Hey guys, if you guys need any online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below, so be sure to go hit him up now. Now, I normally never would make a video like this in my team, but I think this year genuinely has a... I think this video, or like this year, this video is genuinely needed for a lot of people that are either starting this game or, you know, kind of trying to figure out this game, or maybe coming back to this game and trying to figure out what they should grind for, what is really worth grinding for in this mode. And I'm going to be making this video to kind of help you guys out. You guys know I normally love playing my team. I've always had a, you know, I mean, even if the game has been terrible, like I've always found something good to be like, okay, I can focus on this and I'm good to go. And that normally is grinding in modes. Now this year does cater to grinding. You guys saw on my main account, I was literally one centerpiece away from getting a dark matter. I mean, like obviously we kept up with the grinds and everything. This year, there are things that are coming out every week, you know, that are, I don't know what to really call them. Now, they are called takeover cards, right? Now, let's just go ahead and we're going to start with takeover players because takeover players are really important. We're going to start with Brook Lopez, okay? 35 clutch time offlines, 35 triple threat, 25 TTO, 25 clutch time online, 15 unlimited. Now, again, this is their counter. This was their way of saying, hey, like we obviously, you know, everyone's saying last year we need to have a guaranteed way to get cards. They did an OD as hell this year, okay? We all know that. They made it so annoying that they just, nobody wants to do this, okay? Every Friday, these requirements have been the same, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I genuinely don't think that there has been a single card outside of Donovan Mitchell, Sean Kemp, and Iguodala, and Andrew Wiggins that has really been worth going for. Now, I could be wrong, but we're going to be going through these cards, and I'm going to explain why I don't think that they are worth it. And it's not just takeover cards. I'm going to be breaking a lot of things down for you guys here, and we're going to be going over trophy cards as well. So, yeah. First things first, though. Brook Lopez, brand new takeover card in my team. Biggest issue I have with this card, guys, is his shot timing is on slow. If they do update it, feel free to let me know down below. But if you guys don't understand how bad a shot timing on slow is, that literally means that when you go to shoot the ball, you are going to get the slowest load up in the game possible, which is going to virtually mean you're not going to be able to get an open shot. Now, if you're like, oh, what does that matter? Because, I don't know, maybe you just don't understand how this game works, which is okay. Not everybody's going to completely understand how this game works. It is all good. But if you don't know what I mean by that, it genuinely means you will not be able to get an open shot. Yeah, so his release timing is still on slow. So when you shoot the ball, instead of getting a shot where he's going to go, or even just like that, he's going to go, and you are not going to get an open shot. Not worth grinding for. I don't care what his stats are. I don't care what his badges are. I mean, I'm looking right now on 2KDB. He does have Hall of Fame Claymore and Hall of Fame Catch and Shoot with blinders and Green Machine. That is awesome. I'm telling you guys right now, 94 3-ball, it's not worth it until they fix his jump shot. Even if they fix his jump shot, though, if you are just starting this mode or you're trying to figure out if he is worth it, he is not, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm not going to lie, that sounded so cheesy the way I tried to cut that off. But anyway, just looking at these Season 3 takeover cards here, Allen Houston, okay? Allen Houston was cool, but again, another Friday card, another Friday takeover card that, again, is just, it's cool. It's a pink diamond. Everybody's going to be like, oh, yeah, it's a pink diamond. Bro, it's too many games. It is too many games for 1 week for the average player to do. I'm not talking about people that no-life this game. I'm not talking about people like me that play this game for a job. I'm talking about people the casual people that make up 99% of this community. They don't have time to grind for these cards, dude. And I'm telling you guys right now, it's not worth grinding for. Okay, Allen, any Friday card, unless it is literally the best card in the game. Like if they dropped a Tim Thomas style card as a takeover card, it is worth it, and I will make a video for that card to say, get this card. Allen Houston, though, not worth it. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, not worth it. I mean, his requirements are good, but the first day this card came out, he had cold zones everywhere, and I mean, maybe you could say he's worth it now, but like I wouldn't bust your, you know, I wouldn't break your back over grinding for this card is what I'm trying to say. And then Brook Lopez, like I said, again, shot on slow, not worth it. So when you take a look at a lot of these takeover cards that have been coming out, they're genuinely like not that great. Okay, so Dennis Rodman, he was cool, but I'm pretty sure he was a Friday one if I'm not mistaken. So again, whatever. Danny Manning, cool. Eddie Jones, not bad. Kenyon Martin, cool. Kenyon Martin was whatever. Al Horford, he was a W. OG was a W. A lot of these cards, Corey Maggette, these guys were W's, okay? Like, this is the thing. It's like, they were good cards, right? But the problem is if you don't get them RNG-wise, like, if you're not getting them from draft, or if you're not getting them from a vault, or if you're not getting them from a board, it's so much extra grinding that when you look at your time versus, like, the value of that time of grinding, it's really not that worth it. And again, we're going to kind of transition into something really quick before we go back to that and I kind of explain why these cards aren't worth it. Now, I want to get into the trophy case here and kind of break this down, because if you are just playing my team, like, say you're watching this video, you just started playing, right? Like, maybe you got the game for Christmas, you just started playing this game. I'm going to break this down for you plain and simple here. This trophy case that you're looking at, don't even bother going for it. Unless they have a set out in the game, which they have dropped. I don't know if it's still in the game. It should actually still be in the game, I believe, and it should have, no, wait. Yeah, these right here. These ones, okay. If these are still in the game, it is worth getting 1 or 2 players. But the reason why it's worth doing that is because you guys are literally going to be getting a free pink diamond player out of it. So in that theory, it is worth it. Now, if you guys are getting this and you guys are like, okay, what are the top 3? Like, what are the 3 cards I should go for if that is the case? First one, Russell Westbrook. And I'm not saying you have to pick them in this order. I'm just letting you know these are the 3 most valuable cards, in my opinion, that you guys can get from the trophy case. So first things first, Russell Westbrook. I think Westbrook, still one of the best PGs in this game. His shot is a little slow, but if you are brand new to this game and you don't know how to shoot, you can close your eyes, hold turbo, and he's going to get a dunk for you. So you're good to go there. You don't have to stress about that. Next up, James Worthy. I love this card. I mean, if y'all have been watching me from the beginning of the year, you guys know Worthy has been my guy, man. This dude literally is just, he's insane. I'm telling you, he'll defend anybody. He out-rebounds most bigs, and he can shoot the ball. And he's got one of the best jump shots in the game. Absolutely love it for sure. Now, the other one, I mean, there's a lot of good options here. Like, I'm looking through across this board or whatever, and I guess, like, I don't want to, like, only go into the West. But in the East, I mean, Jermaine O'Neal really doesn't have that, like, big wow factor anymore. Derrick Rose really isn't all that good, in my opinion. I mean, like, a lot of these guys are kind of like whatever. So I'm going to give you guys, I guess, 3 more that are worth it. Big Z is definitely one. Big Z is really solid. I do really like him. Arvydas Sabonis, again, 2 really good bigs. They both can shoot the ball. They both rebound. And they're both just really big bodies, paws in this game, but they're pretty good. And then finally, the most underrated one is Gordon Hayward. Like, this dude can play. Like, this dude plays on a lot of teams because he has all the stats, all the badges that you would need. So if you guys are grinding and you guys are like, okay, I can get one of these players, those are the 5 I would get. Outside of that, I wouldn't touch any of these cards really anymore. And again, it's not because they're not that good, but they're not really worth that grind. Now, again, if you're looking for an opal, it's still AD or Butler. But even then, guys, like, the value, again, that it's going to take, the time that it's going to take to get them, it's really not that worth it anymore, in my opinion. So all of these other, you know, trophy case cards, don't even bother. Like, literally, the time that it's going to take to get them now, I really wouldn't even stress it. If you guys need cheap and reliable MT, be sure to head over to NBA2King.com. Use code BIO2K for 5% off your final order. Now, you may be like, Bio, why are you saying these cards are not worth it? And first of all, what I'm going to say is I do think that there is a second trophy case coming soon. I'm going to be making a video on that pretty soon as well. I'm kind of breaking down why I think that and what we're going to really be seeing in it. But as far as this first case goes and everything, I think it's like the dark matters are cool. Like, obviously Dr. J is really good. You know, Tim Duncan's really good. Larry Bird is really good. But like, again, if you're just playing this game or if you're trying to catch up on this game, like, I wouldn't really stress about it. Now, what I will say is, are these cards that I'm about to show you necessarily going to automatically compete with these cards? No. But do I think that they can hold their own value as far as how good they really are? Absolutely. So let's just go into Season 2 here and talk about some cards that dropped in Season 2 that I think can kind of outweigh some of the other cards that are going to be dropping in this game and the value that they have. So Josh Smith. Josh Smith is the first one that I'm going to say here. Josh Smith is really good. There's one up for a buy now. You guys can actually get him for free off of the Ascension board. Would I go crazy and spend 100K for him? Maybe not. His price was pretty low in the beginning of the season because a lot of people were getting him, but Josh Smith is good. And now his jump shot's not the best, but if you need a good quality 4 to, you know, play some defense, rebound and everything, he's still more worth spending 80K on versus grinding hours upon hours upon hours for a card that, you know, you don't really have the time to grind for. Stephon Marbury, still a top PG in this game, super cheap, really do like him, okay? Jared Vanderbilt, Zari Williams, two guys that came in the Evo's glitch sets that, again, are really underrated cards in this game. Am I telling you that they're going to compete with the best pink diamonds, the best opals, the best dark matters? Not every game. But what I mean by not every game is if you go up against somebody that knows what they're doing, you're losing because they know what they're doing more than you do. It has nothing to do with cards. A lot of people like to blame cards. Trust me, I've beaten plenty of people that have the best teams in the game with budget teams. You just have to know, you know, you have to just know the players that you guys are using. It really just comes down to that. This man right here, Jared Allen, he's part of the leveling up XP system. You guys get to a certain level, I think it's level 30, you get Jared Allen. Get this Jared Allen. I'm telling you guys, he's still a quality big in this game. He can out-rebound almost anybody, he can block a lot of shots, and he has the ability to shoot the ball. A lot of these budget cards in this game are definitely like underrated. Like people overlook them like crazy in my opinion, and I really like, I don't know, like I said, I always say this, I don't know why. Another guy, oh no, I lied. Alex Caruso, another underrated PG in this game. Again, the time that it's going to take you guys to get some of these trophy case guys and get these takeover guys, just get these dudes, man. I'm telling you. Maybe you guys want to play through Triple Threat offline. Maybe you want to play through, you know, Triple Threat online. Maybe you're playing unlimited. And maybe you get these takeover guys from the vault. Maybe you get them from the TTO board. Maybe you get them from a clutch time wheel. That's fine. But don't waste your time going for these cards when I'm telling you guys a lot more sets like this ice set are going to be dropping and putting out really good budget cards. Today, I'm not going to lie, today was an L. I'm going to be honest with you guys. T-Mac is a Ricky Davis clone. LaMelo doesn't even have half the freaking shooting badges that he needs. Turkoglu has no defense whatsoever, so if you use him, you're going to get barreled through like it's nothing. George Gerving is kind of mid anyway. Literally, it's Poku. Like, Poku is the best, you know, valued player in this set, in my opinion. Looking at this set, Rudy Gay, Obi Toppin, again, guys, two super solid budget pieces you guys can pick up. Another one, Giannis Antetokounmpo's Diamond, okay? These, again, guys, are cards that you guys can compete with, that you guys can win games with. You don't need to go out, spend all this time when you guys can literally just take your time, get these budget guys, and you guys will be big boy chilling in this game. I'm telling you guys, don't stress about having the best team and having the best looking team in this game. I know it looks cool to have a full pink diamond team, to have dark matters, but I'm telling y'all right now, you don't need it. I promise you guys, having good valued budget cards is almost always better than having a full team of pink diamonds and, you know, opals of reward players that really aren't that great. Like they're good, but again, when you look at the value, not really all that much, you know, better. So again, guys, highly recommend that you guys, you know, go ahead, pay attention to some of these budget cards that are going to be coming out throughout the year. And again, this video is going to apply for the whole year, okay? Until I make something different realistically, so make sure to check the channel, I guess. But until I make something differently, like I'm telling you guys, like takeover cards, they're cool. Trophy case, I loved in the beginning until I realized how much of a hassle. Like, this is my job. I literally stream, do YouTube as a job, and I'm even telling you guys that it's like it's boring. It got boring, okay? And I don't want y'all to go through that. I want y'all to have as much fun in this game as you possibly can. So I don't know, you guys let me know. Hopefully you guys do have fun this year, and try to turn around. Hopefully they turn around too. Like I'm waiting for the spotlights. I'm waiting for the good stuff, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy though, and yeah, peace.